Hey, I'm Fox. I'm a filmmaker, a creative, and the co-creator of the ongoing My Generation documentary film project with Lewis Hancock's. We set that up about 3 years ago, and when I'm not filmmaking, I'm a trans activist, organising things like Trans Pride Brighton, as well as designing books, kids' books, and logos. I'm also a fine art screen printer, creating editions of prints and one-off pieces. So I was born in London, I moved to Saudi Arabia as a child, and then I moved to Hastings for my formative years, and now I'm living in Brighton. So growing up, I never felt truly comfortable in my own skin, and I realise now that being trans really was the root of the problem. I began my medical transition about 4 years ago, and it was exactly what I needed, giving me more confidence and a renewed passion for life. I've been documenting my journey since 2010, and although it took my parents some adjustment, my mum was there for me during my first ever surgery.
So how are you feeling, everyone?
Well, I just hope that all the pain and the effort's worthwhile. So this is an exciting time. Yeah.
Looking back, I realised we were all struggling.
I think the problems seemed to emerge when you reached puberty, and you did seem to be going through a very difficult time.
Yeah.
Eventually, I told my parents I couldn't live as female.
For you to suddenly come to us and drop this, what really was, I suppose, a bombshell.
I was devastated. I was really concerned as to the kind of person you were going to become, how you would change, how you would look, and I was quite fearful about all that.
Also, I had my big sister to think about. Were you surprised when I told you that I wanted to medically transition?
I didn't really know that you wanted to be a guy. You seemed very unhappy, but I wouldn't have said, like, that was the reason. Although, knowing you, how you are now, you do seem a lot more relaxed, a lot more happy. I think you told me a little bit sooner, perhaps, than Mum and Dad, for instance. Yeah, and that's been nice in a way, knowing that you felt like you could talk to me about that.
I'm really happy at the person that you still are. You still have the same personality, you still have your individuality. We're proud of you.
I've said to you this, I said that I used to worry about you a lot. You know, I used to worry that I'd get some phone call that something had happened, and I don't really worry about